Bengals and the fans hoping to see 7 points on the board early. We're at Cincinnati's Paycor Stadium. Today, a good scrap in the AFC North between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cincinnati Bengals. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
They motion the slot man right. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. They're going to be set up with a 1st down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dumping the ball.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. They motion a receiver left. Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. He finds a man. That's caught. He's brought down. What a surprise with the double pass there. Gets him a 1st down.
And the Ravens first down.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Back to Flowers they go. And they get this down to the 28. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
1st down, Baltimore.
Lamar off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Remember in our defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. He started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. He brought to an end by Logan Wilson.
You know, Kate, one of the reasons it's so hard to run the ball in the NFL is to move grown men off their spot against their will. You get a run play like that, you've done your job. You've moved them against their will, and you've set yourself up for some later success.
Jackson now on 3rd. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
So we lead the handoff to Henry. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Ravens finish up an excellent opening series. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Right to the air, Burrow. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. They'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Second down now, 7 to go.
Second and 7.
Here we go.
At the 38-yard line.
180.
Burrow from the gun. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. Great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Let's get set. Start.
On first down, here's Burrow. Hits him on the out route. And they take him down right along the 30. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
30-yard line.
180.
Burrow out of the shotgun. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
11, 11. Start.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. Brought in downfield by Gesicki. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. And that play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
First and 10.
Hey, can. 11 empty. Start.
Working inside the red zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals finish off their opening drive. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves it can stop them.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10. At their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson finds a seam down the middle. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Finds him on the slant. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They have it on 2nd and short. They send a man in motion. 2nd and 1. The left side is nabbed by Bateman. And he'll pick up. Enough to move the chains.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. From the gun, run for Henry. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. The one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Play action. Here's Jackson. Down he goes. The Bengals get to him. Working quickly here. Jackson now, 3rd and long. Completed to Flowers. And that will not be enough for a first down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Staring at 4th down, the Ravens will go with Justin Tucker to try for 3. This is from 35 out on the left hash. Tucker's kick is up and good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow to the air now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
On 1, right?
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26.
Here we go.
Brown on the inside give. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
On third down, here's Burrow. Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that third down stop.
And this return finally comes to an end. What a stretch it was to give his guys a short field.
At the 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Lamar out of the pistol. Oh, the football's loose. And now the Bengals have it. And the return finally over as they take the fumble into enemy territory.
How about the quick thinking and the reaction from everybody on that side of the ball? See an opportunity to rip the ball free, and then everybody switches to offensive mode, creating space on that return. Now they're handing the ball to their teammates on a silver platter for a score.
And he's going to be touched at about 3 yards shy of the marker.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down, but to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, there's way too much risk for that reward.
Gets it to him on the screen. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's first and 10.
Gun. Shot. 180.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Couldn't find a completion on first down. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. And it's going to be second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second and 10, still at the 28.
Here we go. 11, empty.
From the gun, again to Brown. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. This a 54-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it'll knock this game up late in the second quarter.
Well, good thing they got the football where they did coming off that fumble recovery. It's disappointing as an offense when you can't move the ball. At least your kicker can pick you up.
Rasheen Ali on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. The Ravens looking down a very long field. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled for the first down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. DeAndre Hopkins, the one he was looking for. So it's second down coming up. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Connecting on the slant. Gets it to the 15. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Burrow back to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Here he is on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And a nice return out of them. They have it a little further up past their own 30. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. They put a receiver in motion right. 1st down throw for Jackson. He finds Bateman on the slant. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 38. Finds him over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Putting a receiver in motion. On 1st down, Jackson. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction, but how well the defense had that one covered.
Jackson yet again. Quick slant here, caught by Andrews. And he's taken down at the 30. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
1st down, Baltimore.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Again, it's Jackson to the air. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. Ravens calling on Justin Tucker for the field goal. He was good on his 1st attempt and his 2nd from a little over 45 here. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the left hash, this is from 47. Tucker's kick is up and good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
On one, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Starting the half with a give to Brown. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 7 and 3 now.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now it's 3rd and short.
Here we go, here we go. Dot.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Can. Dot.
Burrow trying on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it'll be 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Or 2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Throwing again is Lamar. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to have it their 2nd interception of the season.
The Bengals take over.
On one, ready?
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Gun. Dot. Wide 80. Wide hot.
Burrow from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10
Here we go.
at the 26-yard line.
Big
Now Burrow. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26.
Dot. Wide 80. Dot.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Got a man over the middle, it's Gesicki. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Here we go.
Brown will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line. And the defense, well, they put the job on 1st down. More to come. I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
only need to fall forward 1 more yard. Here's 3rd and goal.
Let's get set. 180.
Burrow on the play action. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Well, no luck on his first look of the game. And that brings up 4th and goal. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Backed up in the end zone. Jackson. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Throwing again from their own end zone now. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And they'll take him down here right at the 8-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Now Jackson on 3rd down. He gets it again to Mitchell. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
No, we take.
1st down. Here's Lamar. He's got it deep downfield. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Give him 32 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And now they face 2nd down. Out of the gun, Henry. Down to the 44-yard line as he nearly picks up the 1st.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Hey, middle.
Jackson out of the gun on 3rd. He's got his man. This is Walker. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
1st down, Ravens.
From the gun, Jackson. Pass caught, 9-yard line. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens make it a 16-point ball game. Tucker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens take a 3-possession lead. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
One play action here. Burrow. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store.
Here we go. Stop.
On 2nd and 10. Burrow again. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield track. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
And the Bengals first down.
Oh, here we go, here we go.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
Burrow setting up the play action. And they get this down to the 28. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That's good for a Bengals first down.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
At the 28-yard line.
Get set.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He rolls to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. Along the right sideline, there's space. And he brings this one back. It's a Baltimore pick six.
And there in Kate, right there, that's some of the danger of playing with desperation. You can't get every point back with one play, and that quarterback, we just learned a valuable lesson. Not only can you get not every point back, you just gave up 6 of your own.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens make it a 24-point ball game. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sidelines are best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
Pass it downfield. It's chased. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's the Bengals with possession, but they're in a pretty deep hole to start the fourth. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 2nd down.
Here we go.
Burrow to the air now. Looking right, and he finds it. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out.
I'm fine, ready?
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
That's good for a
Here we go, here we go.
Cincinnati Bengals.
Start.
First
Ready?
and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Again, it's Burrow. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. So even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you get 1 interceptions.
Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Start.
Working inside the red zone. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals putting up points in a game decided. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about distraction and calm as much as anything.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
Bengals 16.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
Cincinnati.
Ali to return it. This makes it up to the 25.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Hits his running back. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Mark Andrews, but still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. They're set up at the 35 now.
Turnover on down.
Here we go. 180, 11.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. Nearly starts the drive with the 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
10 yards on the pickup.
Off the play fake, Burrow. Buying some time right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. 2 yards on the pickup, and it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
Excellent job at quarterback to get away from trouble. Get a solid gain, get the 1st down, and get yourself out of bounds. Not exactly the way you draw it up, but no one's coming away disappointed by that end result.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it sets up 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go. Right in. Stop.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. He's got it at the 5. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
The 2-yard line.
Stop.
From the red zone now. Set up the screen to Chase. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. That one right down the middle. And the Bengals make it an 11-point ball game. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Ali to return it. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Their own 29-yard line.
You see that?
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. He's out in the clear. Racing down the left side. Mark Andrews. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens have likely locked up the win right there. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens push their lead to 18. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Begin with a run by Brown. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
line.
Come on, ready?
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
And 10.
Here we go.
At the 25-yard line.
Play action now. Burrow. The left side, and Gesicki has it. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Finish up. Shut up.
Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. Escapes out to the left. Now he takes it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And this one does not go far. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Logan Wilson has it. And the Bengals will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the ball. Run it.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. Almost had back-to-back interceptions. A chance for him now to clean things up here on 2nd down. That's incomplete left side. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches.
No, they get him yet again. And the Ravens get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-up.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. DJ Turner comes up with it.
On 1, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
Must be paying these guys a day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's set up to throw it. Escapes the pocket. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. Big shot sends him to the ground. I've heard this to the line.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Bengals 43.
They're going to pass it here. Completed to his running back. He works this to the 38 before going down. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. New set of downs for him at the 38. 1st down throw for Jackson. Hits him on the out route. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Short pass brought in. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second and that playbook. Wide open.
2nd and 3 now. Man in motion here. Lamar throwing again. Complete Derrick Henry. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. Well, everyone's been wondering, Brock, will this be the week? Is this going to be the week that the streak ends? Well, no, chain another one on as the rest of the league keeps wondering.